Hey everyone, Interim Dean Nick Pace here, and I am with Carrie Werman from Lincoln, Nebraska, Child, Youth, and Family Studies major, and I am about to take delivery of my corn gloves, and I'm very excited. So Carrie, thanks. Welcome. Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
So how does a Child, Youth, and Family Studies major come up with this viral corn gloves idea?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess it all started with my cousin who went to a summer camp in Texas, and a lot of the southern schools have these different hand signals that they'll hold up at football games. And she was like, why doesn't Nebraska have something like this? So we were like, oh, corn should be our hand signal. And so she was talking about that, and I was like, well, nobody is going to know if we're holding up like corn, or it first kind of started like this, like corn. No one's going to know what that is. So I was like, we need a glove. So yeah, then I kind of just took it on and started coming up with a design, a dream of how we could make your hand look like corn. So yeah, it kind of started as just like a fun thing that we would do just between her and I and our friends, and it's kind of evolved into a big thing. So
and so you're like working on it while you're sitting there together watching a game, or right when this came up?
Yeah.
Because I would have said, yeah, it would have been cool, we need something, and then it would end. But like, you did something with it, which is awesome.
I would say I have a lot of skills in executing things, so getting things done.
Okay, so 5 minors.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, what do you want to be doing 5 years from now, and how close are you to graduation? And then run down the minors for me.
Yeah. So I'll start with the minors. Communication studies, psychology, business, entrepreneurship, and coaching.
Okay. Awesome.
So I was kind of looking at my coursework, and I was like, well, like, I'm interested in a lot of different things. There's not necessarily one thing that I want to study alongside child, youth, and family studies for like a double major. So I was like, might as well diversify my education. And so, yeah, finding lots of different pockets. And so,
great.
Yeah, it's been really fun, giving me lots of opportunities to learn lots of different things. So yeah, and then in 5 years from now, I don't really know for sure, but I'm looking right now at some different graduate school programs in higher education and student affairs.
Awesome.
This is my 3rd year as an RA on campus, and I've absolutely loved that. And so kind of looking into a career in housing and residence life. And so in 5 years, that's most likely I'll be in that realm in some way.
And so your dad has been involved with helping with the gloves, and I read some of the media stuff, right? So this is like a family friends operation.
Yeah, like,
whole
family
people
affair.
Back home or in your apartment that are like cranking out gloves right now, and when you get back, they need to be producing. You've got a checklist for them, or what?
Yeah, my mom has been super helpful. I taught her like how to make them, and so she's been helping me a lot, which is like a game changer, because I think on my own, like being a full-time student still and an RA, like I would not be able to do it. So it's nice that she can help with the production, and then I come visit their house. It's like 10 minutes from campus, so I'll come home and like package orders and ship them out and stuff like that. So but yeah, my family has been like super helpful, which is a huge blessing.
That's awesome. So from the idea to this is like the concept of what it can look like, to the ins and outs of like production and shipping and like all of the moving parts. What's the big takeaway, or what? Because you're obviously a learner and you're motivated, and 5 majors or 5 minors. There must be things that like you're taking away from it as, oh, this is something that really sticks with me, or I'll remember.
Yeah.
What has that been?
I think there's been multiple things. One, like owning and running a business is extremely hard work. I feel like people don't realize, like, especially in those beginning stages, like there's a lot of hours that go in that aren't necessarily, you don't see much like fruit from your labor. And so that can be discouraging at times, but it's like really cool to see eventually like, oh, like this is going somewhere. So yeah, I think it has increased a lot of my respect for business owners, like small and large, but especially small because yeah, they're just kind of taking limited resources and doing something that they're like passionate about. And so yeah, that's exciting. I think overall it's kind of helped me fine tune like what I am really like passionate about and what I want to do like post college, because yeah, it's been like really fun and I've learned a lot, but it also has helped me realize like I do love interacting with people. And so like the parts of the Corn Gloves that allow me to interact with people I love, but it's the like behind the scenes that I'm less enthused about.
Okay, so you like being out front and engaging with
the people. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be like, I don't necessarily love the like attention, but I just love like getting to know people and seeing kind of what makes them tick and all of that. So
at any point did you say, oh my goodness, this is way more than I bargained for, way too much work and time?
Yeah, there were moments. I think it was unexpected, which was like a huge blessing of just like, wow, like I never expected the Corn Gloves to take off like this, but it's been fun. It's been a wild ride. So
I'm going to sound like a marketing person or something,
right?
Maybe from our friends across the street in the College of Business, but how many units? How many
right.
units moved, or do you even know?
I'm not exactly sure on the exact number of units. I should have come prepared with those numbers, but
more than you dreamed or imagined when you were sitting there on the couch trying to figure out.
Yeah, I would estimate probably 500 so far. So
awesome.
Yeah,
that's very cool. Well, I can't wait to try them on, and you gotta show me how to display them.
Yeah, so you can open it up in there,
okay.
And then you should have your
the original
Corn Gloves. Yeah.
Instagram at Corn Gloves, Facebook Corn Gloves, corngloves@gmail.com, originalcorngloves.com on the web. Check them out.
Yes, thank you. So yeah, you put them on and.
All right, I am ready for. Ready for home football to return,
yes,
right?
Yes, I know. It's been a few weeks.
I know. And you know, the next ones will probably be chilly, right?
Yeah, so, I know.
Okay,
instead
so
of in the heat.
Position me. How shall I?
Yeah, so you got to keep your three together, and then if you can, it's kind of hard for some people, but then you can split the pinky.
Okay, there. I need some help.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, you could just hold them together. But
all right.
Yeah.
How do we look?
Corn
this
Gloves.
is awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a great idea and doing something with it.
Thank you.
Love
Thank
it.
you.